Did you know that the way you positioned your body in bed last night might be the secret reason your knees are cracking this morning? Your lower back feels like it's on fire, or you simply felt groggy and unfocused all day long. Most of us think of sleep as a time when the body just switches off and repairs itself automatically, like a car pulled into a garage for the night. But for seniors, the wrong sleeping position can be like a slow-acting strain on your joints, your spine, and even your internal organs. It is a silent thief of your mobility and your daily energy. Today, we are pulling back the covers on the mystery of nighttime rest. But don't worry, I won't just tell you what's wrong and leave you tossing and turning. We are going to discuss 4 scientifically backed alternatives that will transform your bed into a healing machine for your body. Stick around until the very end, because the final position we discuss is a total game changer for anyone suffering from acid reflux or breathing issues, and almost nobody is doing it correctly. Let's get right into the first red flag, doesn't it? Yet, this is exactly what you are doing to your body if you are a stomach sleeper. This is the absolute #1 on our list of forbidden sleeping positions. Why is this so dangerous, especially as we get older? Well, the discs in your cervical spine have lost some of their youthful elasticity over the decades. When you lie on your stomach, you have to turn your head to the side just to breathe. This extreme rotation puts massive pressure on the small joints of the neck for hours on end. The result is often that nagging stiffness you feel in the morning, or even tingling in your fingers because nerves in your neck are being compressed. But it doesn't stop there. Gravity pulls your belly and your pelvis deep into the mattress, which creates an overextension in your lower back. If you already deal with sciatica or spinal stenosis, which is why you wake up feeling like you've been through a marathon instead of a restful sleep, specifically when it is done to the extreme. Many seniors tend to curl up very tightly, pulling their knees all the way to their chest and rounding their back into a ball. While this might feel cozy and safe in the moment, it is catastrophic for your lungs and your joints. By curling up so tightly, you are literally compressing your rib cage. This means your diaphragm cannot expand fully, leading to shallower breathing throughout the night. Deep, oxygen-rich breathing is crucial during sleep for brain health and cell regeneration. Cramped state? If you find yourself walking like a question mark for the first 20 minutes after you get out of bed, increasing pressure behind the kneecap and potentially flaring up arthritis pain that could have been avoided. Our third warning involves a very common habit: sleeping with your arm tucked under your head as a makeshift pillow. You might feel stable in this position, but you are putting an immense amount of stress on the brachial plexus, which is a complex network of nerves in your shoulder. As we age, our connective tissues thin out, and our nerves become much more sensitive to prolonged pressure. If you wake up with dead weight arms or a burning sensation in your shoulder blades, this is your body screaming for a change. Long-term, this position contributes to shoulder impingement syndrome, making it painful to do simple tasks like combing your hair or reaching for a coffee mug on a high shelf. Your arm was never meant to support the weight of your head for 8 hours, and your shoulder joint isn't designed to be crushed under your own body weight in that specific angle. The fourth dangerous posture is back sleeping on a mattress that is far too soft without any support. Many people think sleeping on the back is always the gold standard. However, if your mattress sags like a hammock, your pelvis sinks too low. This creates an unnatural curve in the lumbar spine, putting incredible pressure on the lower vertebrae. For those who snore or suffer from sleep apnea, this is even more concerning. In the back position, gravity pulls the tongue backward, narrowing the airway. This forces your heart to work much harder to pump oxygen to your brain. If you wake up with a dull headache or feel exhausted despite getting 8 hours of sleep, your unsupported back sleeping habit might be the culprit. Your spine needs a neutral alignment, not a sagging one. Now let's move into the solutions, because you deserve a sleep that leaves you feeling rejuvenated, not aged. The first and perhaps most effective alternative is the optimized side sleeping position with a knee pillow. Instead of just flopping on your side, lie down and ensure your spine forms a straight line from your head to your hips. Why does this matter so much? Without that pillow, your top leg slides forward and down. The knee pillow keeps your hips squared and neutral, taking the strain off the sacroiliac joints. It is an immediate relief for anyone dealing with hip or back pain. Just make sure your head pillow is high enough so that your neck stays level with your spine. You want your neck to be a straight extension of your back, not tilted up or down. The second great alternative is the therapeutic back position with a knee roll. Place a medium-sized pillow or a rolled-up towel directly under the creases of your knees. It significantly reduces the pressure on your spinal discs. In this position, the fluid in your discs can regenerate more effectively while you rest. To minimize snoring, use an ergonomic neck pillow that keeps your head stable without propping it up too high. This setup is ideal for distributing your body weight evenly, preventing pressure sores on your heels or your tailbone, which is especially important for seniors with thinner skin. The third method is the elevated torso position, often referred to as the anti-reflux incline. This is a lifesaver for seniors who struggle with heartburn, nighttime coughing, or heart-related congestion. Instead of just stacking pillows under your head, which only kinks your neck and makes breathing harder, you need to elevate your entire upper body. You can use a specialized wedge pillow or an adjustable bed base to create a gentle 15 to 30 degree incline from the waist up. Gravity then works in your favor, keeping stomach acid down where it belongs and making it much easier for the heart to circulate blood. Many people find they can breathe much more deeply in this position, leading to fewer nighttime awakenings and a much steadier heart rate as they rest. Fourth, we have the modified side lay for shoulder health. If you suffer from shoulder pain, try sleeping on your non-painful side and hug a large, long body pillow or a side sleeper pillow against your chest. Rest your top arm on this pillow so it doesn't fall forward across your body. This provides a feeling of stability and comfort that prevents you from rolling onto your stomach in the middle of the night. It is truly fascinating how small adjustments in the geometry of your body during sleep can dictate how you feel for the 16 hours you are awake. Think of your body as a precision machine. Just like you wouldn't leave a car with its wheels turned at a sharp angle in the garage all night, you shouldn't leave your joints in a state of tension while you sleep. By choosing these supported positions, you are giving your joints the chance to stay lubricated, and your muscles the chance to truly switch off. Let's talk about the biological repair that happens when you get this right. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones that repair tissues and strengthen bones. If you are in pain or uncomfortable because of your position, you spend less time in that deep restorative sleep. You might stay in the lighter stages where the body doesn't heal as well. By using the knee pillow or the elevated torso, you are essentially increasing your healing window every single night. You're not just avoiding pain, you are proactively building a stronger body. I also want to touch on the importance of your sleeping environment. For seniors, the temperature of the room and the quality of the air are just as important as the position. A slightly cooler room, around 65 to 68 degrees, helps the body drop its core temperature, which is a signal to the brain that it's time for deep sleep. When you combine a cool room with a perfectly aligned spine, you are creating the ultimate environment for longevity. Many of my clients ask me, but what if I move in my sleep and end up in a bad position anyway? The trick is to use physical barriers. If you use a long body pillow, it makes it much harder to roll onto your stomach without waking up. Over time, your nervous system will actually learn the new, healthier position, and you'll find that you move much less because your body isn't trying to escape discomfort. It takes about 2 weeks to retrain your sleeping brain, but the payoff is a lifetime of better mobility. We should also mention hydration and the bladder. Many seniors wake up multiple times to use the bathroom, which interrupts sleep cycles. While you should stay hydrated, try to do most of your drinking during the morning and afternoon. When you do have to get up at night, your sleeping position matters for safety too. If you've been sleeping in a supported side position, your joints will be less stiff, making it easier and safer to stand up and walk to the bathroom without a stumble. A stiff body is a fragile body, so those pillows aren't just for comfort. They are a safety measure. There is also a psychological benefit to a disciplined sleeping position. When you take the time to set up your pillows and align your body, it acts as a ritual. It tells your brain, we are taking care of ourselves now. This lowers your cortisol levels and prepares you for a peaceful night. Stress is a major factor in sleep quality, and the simple act of arranging your knee roll or your wedge pillow can be a very grounding way to end the day. Let's recap what we learned today about the mechanics of a good night. We've identified the dangers of the stomach flat position, the tightly curled ball, the arm under head crush, and the sagging back sleep. We've countered them with side sleeping with knee support, back sleeping with a knee roll, the elevated upper body, and the braced shoulder side lay. These are not just ideas, they are tools for your health. If you are dealing with chronic hip pain, start with the knee pillow tonight. If you wake up with an achy lower back, try the roll under your knees. If you find yourself breathless or dealing with reflux, that wedge pillow is going to be your new best friend. It's all about finding the right tool for your specific needs. Think about the long-term impact. If you improve your sleep position today, imagine where you will be in 5 years. Your joints will have had thousands of hours of less stress. Your circulation will have been better for thousands of hours. You are literally slowing down the wear and tear on your frame. It is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health that doesn't cost a fortune in medical bills or medications. I want to encourage you to be patient with yourself. If you've been sleeping on your stomach for 40 years, tonight might feel a bit strange. You might wake up and throw that knee pillow across the room in your sleep. That's okay. Just put it back the next night. Your body is incredibly adaptable, but it needs consistent signals to change a long-held habit. Stick with it for 14 nights, and I promise you will start to see the difference in how you feel when you take those first steps in the morning. Also, consider your mattresses and pillows. If your mattress is more than 10 years old, it likely doesn't have the support it once did. The materials inside break down, and the support zones vanish. If a new mattress isn't in the budget, a high-quality memory foam topper can often provide that necessary layer of support to make these new positions work. And don't forget your pillows. Pillows should be replaced every year or two because they collect allergens and lose their structural integrity. A flat pillow is a useless pillow when it comes to neck support. Sleep is the ultimate foundation of senior health. It affects your heart, your brain, your mood, and your balance. When we get this right, everything else in life becomes a little bit easier. You have more patience, more energy to exercise, and a clearer mind to enjoy your hobbies and your family. Don't let a bad sleeping habit steal those things from you. You have worked hard all your life, and you deserve a night of rest that truly serves you. I've seen so many people transform their daily lives just by making these changes. I remember one gentleman who thought he needed a knee replacement because he was so stiff every morning. After 2 weeks of using a knee pillow in the side position, this is the power of proper alignment. It can save you from unnecessary medical interventions and keep you moving on your own terms. It is also important to talk about the wind down period. Before you get into your new healthy sleeping position, try some very gentle stretching, and doing some deep belly breathing can prepare your muscles to stay relaxed in their new alignment. If your muscles are tight when you hit the sheets, they will try to pull you back into those old, cramped positions. A relaxed muscle is much easier to keep in a healthy posture. Remember, your body is always talking to you. Those morning aches and pains are not just part of getting old. They are messages. They are signals that something in your environment or your habits needs to be adjusted. You are answering your body with kindness and wisdom. You are taking charge of your health in a way that is quiet but incredibly profound. I hope you feel empowered to try something new tonight. Sleep should be a sanctuary. A place where you go to get stronger and more vibrant. With the right support and the right posture, it can be exactly that. Take the time to set up your sleep nest today. Check your pillows. Find a towel to roll up for your knees. Or look into a wedge pillow if you need that elevation. You are worth the effort. As we look toward a future of health and longevity, we must remember that the smallest habits are often the most influential. We spend a third of our lives in bed. That is too much time to spend in a position that is hurting you. Make that third of your life work for the other 2/3. Let your sleep be the fuel for your best days. You have the knowledge now, and you have the power to change how you feel starting tonight. The openness of your chest and the relaxation in your hips. Breathe deeply and know that you are doing something wonderful for your long-term health. Each morning you wake up feeling a little bit better is a victory. Those victories add up to a life of quality, mobility, and joy. Thank you for spending this time with me. It is my passion to see seniors living their best, most active lives. And it all starts with a good night's rest. Go out there, or rather go to bed there, and enjoy the incredible benefits of these healthy sleeping positions. Sweet dreams, and here is to a much more comfortable, pain-free tomorrow. Keep your spine straight, your heart open, and your sleep restorative. You've got this. As you make these changes, don't be afraid to experiment. Maybe you find that the back sleeping knee roll works wonders for your back, but on some nights, you really need to be on your side with that knee pillow. That's perfectly fine. The goal is to avoid the harmful ones and use the helpful ones as they fit your body's needs each day. Your needs might change depending on your activity level or even the weather, so stay flexible. Lastly, I want to emphasize that these tips are about self-care, not perfection. If you wake up in the middle of the night and realize you've rolled onto your stomach, don't stress about it. Stress is the enemy of sleep. Just gently roll back into your supported side or back position and go back to sleep. Every minute you spend in a good position is a minute of healing you wouldn't have had otherwise. Celebrate the progress, not the perfection. The journey to a healthier, more vibrant you is paved with these small but significant choices. Sleep is the bridge to your next great day. Make it a sturdy, well-supported bridge. You deserve to wake up feeling like you can take on the world, no matter your age. By choosing to sleep wisely, you are making a commitment to your future self, a self that is active, independent, and full of life. So fluff those pillows, align that spine, and get ready for the best sleep of your life. You've earned it, and your body is ready for it. Good night and sleep well.